Hello. Contrary to the design and coding phases, where simulation, testing, and engineering tools enable errors to be corrected as you go, errors that are introduced into a project during the specification phase while you are writing your requirements go largely undetected. In fact, 70% of all errors in a project are introduced during specification, while only 4% are detected at this time. It is obvious that finding specification errors at specification time would dramatically improve your effectiveness, which is exactly what Stimulus does. As your requirements are often held in a management tool, such as Doors, you need to have a smooth workflow between the two products. Let's take a project in Doors and export the functional requirements to Excel. Here is the generated file. It is called export_from_doors. We have created a requirements chapter and we import the requirements contained in the file. Stimulus automatically creates the project. The requirements have been imported and we formalize them in order to perform some tests. We have created a chapter, rec_all, to gather all the requirements that we want to simulate and debug. We drag and drop the requirements group into a test environment and we start the simulation. If a conflict between requirements is detected, such as in this case, Stimulus indicates the conflicting requirements and even shows which part of the requirements are problematic. We can then modify the requirements in order to resolve the conflict. Let's check that the correction worked. We restart the simulation, and this time the conflict no longer appears. As the requirements have now been debugged and validated, we can re-export them into an Excel file. Export from Stimulus. Here is the generated file. From Doors, we import the Excel file created by Stimulus, and the corrected requirements, validated using simulation in Stimulus, are now stored in Doors. While still benefiting from your requirements management tools, Stimulus gives you the added capability to simulate and debug your requirements. Try Stimulus.